Welcome back in. Well, as you guys can see, we are joined by some very special guests here in the studio. We are elated and delighted to have the Division II AA NorCal State champion and the Sac Joaquin section champion, St. Mary's football team out of Stockton here in the studio. We have our senior captains up here. We're going to start off over here at the end. We have linebacker Landon McClendon. What's up, Landon?
How you doing?
All right, good to have you here. Right next to him, the man who drops dimes all the time, quarterback Jaden Galvin.
Thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely, pleasure to have you here. And right next to him, he's a receiver, he's a cornerback, he's an athlete, whatever you want, he takes care of it. Kenny Moore III is here.
Glad to be here.
We're glad to have you, Kenny. We're going to go to this side next. We have another big-time athlete. He's all over the field, the one and only Jeremy Cross.
Thank you for having me.
What's up, Jeremy?
How are you?
Good. Glad to have you here. And right next to him, the man who catches balls anytime across the middle, the one and only Ivan Huerta.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And last but not least, the head coach, the man with the master plan, the one and only Mr. Tony Franks. Coach Franks, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us, Kevin. We're thrilled to be here.
We are ecstatic to have you guys here. You guys were thrilled for what you guys have been accomplishing this year in the football world. So let's just start off. A couple of nights ago, you guys punched your ticket to the state championship game, taking down a NorCal powerhouse in Sarah. Just describe the feeling, the emotion of being able to not just win that game, but know you guys are state bound.
Wow. Yeah, it's at times it's hard to describe, and at times I don't know how these guys feel, but I still have to pinch myself a little bit to make sure it's real. It's a fantastic feeling. We're just thrilled. It's beyond words. Yeah, we're super excited.
I bet. And this, like a lot of your games throughout the postseason, were your signature come from behind, dramatic finish kind of game. Can you just talk about that fourth quarter, seeing them score and realize you guys had to go down, score, and then get a defensive stop in order to win it? Can you just talk about just the resiliency that this team has when they're in positions like that?
I feel like we knew that we had to go down and score, which we had to, and we've been able to do that these last few games, and we all had confidence in each other. Ivan made a great play, made a great catch and great run. Kenny made a great block, Mose made a great block, and then Diego was able to punch it in for us.
I've called this a team of destiny this season because the wins that you guys just keep on stacking, I mean, they're incredible, right? What you guys are able to keep on doing. You're never out of a game, even when all the odds or all the statistics would say you should be out of a game. How would you sum up just how this season has gone and the confidence that you guys have in literally any situation that you could find yourselves in a football game at this point?
I feel like, from the beginning of the season, we really built as a team, we really help each other grow, and that just helped us in playoffs. We just get it done every time. Yeah.
Kenny, there's a saying, to get this far, there has to be some luck involved, right? But when you have the games and the results that you guys have been having week after week after week, that's not lucky, that's just being good and unbeatable, right? Do you have that kind of, not immortality feeling, right, but just this confidence that, hey, whatever anything throws at us, we can handle?
Yeah, definitely. This team has been through so much this playoff series, so we were able to keep our composure every single game. Never times get rough or the odds might not be in our favor at that moment. We know we could keep fighting, keep going strong, and finish the game out and have just pure heart.
It's interesting. Matt calls you guys the team of destiny. I call you guys the comeback kids because all you've been doing is coming back throughout this particular postseason. When you know you have an offense and a quarterback who can chuck the ball anywhere down the field and put up points, how much support or confidence does that give you?
Well, it takes a lot of pressure off of us because we know our guys can score. So it's not really nothing much to it. It's just we know we have to keep them less than what we can hold, but it's not to it.
I love that. Now, Coach Franks, to you, your tenure there has been nothing short of glorious with what you've been able to accomplish and the culture you've been able to implement there. How do you not take it for granted that year after year you guys are making deep playoff runs, and especially this year going to state?
Well, we don't take anything for granted, and we're grateful for each and every opportunity, for each and every day that we get a chance to work together. These young men are just, they're fantastic to work with, and our staff is tremendous.
Jeremy, can you tell me a little bit about what a Rams practice is like? Because the magic doesn't just magically happen on Friday nights, right? Monday through Thursday, you guys are working and grinding. I want to know how competitive those practices are. Some say that practice is usually harder than the games for the greatest teams. Would you say that's the case with this group?
No, but it gives us well preparation for the games. Mondays and Tuesdays are our live days, and we always end with a 2-minute drill and 4-minute drill. And games have been determined with us having the ball and having to run the clock down, or us having to score in 2 minutes. Just like that Jay Sarah game, we ran enough time off to give them only 30 seconds with the ball, and gave us enough time for our defense to stop them.
Well, you got a long bus ride going to SoCal. What are you guys going to do on the bus to keep you enthused?
Just some more team bonding. This team just has great chemistry, so everybody does stuff together. Just go out there and crack jokes, have fun, just watch some film, just spend time with each other.
Little freestyles.
Like freestyle rapping?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was going to say, who picks the music?
That's what I was about to say.
Who's controlling the music?
On game days, I typically run the music and get everybody fired up and hyped, but who knows, this bus ride will acquire up.
Wow.
Coach Rakes, you don't pick the music?
I do.
After we win, have a theme song after we win.
Okay.
If Coach Franks is in a great mood, we put on his favorite song, Drowning by A Boogie with the Hoodie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think I've seen Coach Franks dancing to that, so totally see that. Well, the team of destiny will be playing this Friday at 4 o'clock against Bakersfield Christian for a state championship in Division II AA. Of course, like I said, we will be down there to cover this. We look forward to bringing you all of that good stuff. And you guys, thank you so much for coming on the show, and good luck on Friday.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. You guys are welcome back anytime.